Today we're looking at Mount Caliga, which is supposedly in real life called Providence Canyon State Park. And if you look at this right here and then go to the actual Mount Caliga, it looks really alike. It's the same colors, you have the same greenery, and it's overall very similar. Now, Mount Caliga is supposedly in Georgia, which means that in GTA 6 you have this beautiful map right here, and then you have Mount Caliga, and kind of somewhere here will be the border between Leonida, which is the state of GTA 6, and the Gloriana state. I'm very curious to see if there's actually going to be multiple states in GTA 6, and if there's going to be a border, or if it's going to be just in Leonida and there's going to be separate islands in terms of borders. Now, some information about Mount Caliga National Park is that it's untamed nature, a stunning natural landscape with forests, deer, pumas, winding rivers. This area feels like a protected national park in the northern part of the map, perfect for hunting mechanics, nature photography, or simply as a contrast to Vice City's criminal underworld. And this is why I love the idea of introducing something like Mount Caliga, because it really brings in the wildlife aspect and you can still do some fun stuff. You have cross motors right here, or quads, which I love in every Grand Theft Auto, and I hope they have better driving mechanics rather than in GTA 5 and San Andreas, because they were pretty difficult to drive. But going through all the mud here is gonna be super fun, and I cannot wait for this. And I also cannot wait what kind of characters we will meet in Mount Caliga, because we haven't seen any descriptions of any characters, and we don't really know much about Mount Caliga except for these screenshots which show you that it's not flat at all. There's a big mountain, hence the name Mount Caliga, and there is news reporting going on. Not sure if this is Weasel news, it doesn't really say it, but it is saying reporting the right news, so they're probably right-leaning news. And the thing that makes you really understand how giant this mountain is really this left bottom bridge right here, because not only is there a bridge, there's also a billboard, but you can also see how far down this bridge goes, and there's underneath here, if you can see it, there is maybe a tunnel as well, so there might be a whole tunnel going inside these mountains, and we're not sure, but inside these mountains are gonna be a lot of wildlife, probably some mysteries we can solve. And man, I don't know if this image in terms of camera angle is towards Leonida or somewhere else, but man, it's really cool. And also, if you look here, this looks like actually rain falling down in the form of a cloud. That's how far you can look. I'm not sure if that's what it actually is, but it sure does look like it. Really nice how far you can look, and just overall how beautiful it all is. Then you have these two guys, someone wearing a shirt called White Wolf, which kind of just looks like a swear. I don't know what this is all about, let me know in the comments, but they are hunting inside the forest, and you can just see how beautiful and detailed it is. You can see every piece of grass, you can see a little squirrel right here, super cute, and just the trees itself look so photorealistic. It's absolutely insane. Then in the back, I don't know if I am right for thinking this, but it looks like kind of where all the power lines come together, but I'm not really sure because it's so blurry, and it could as well just be tree branches or something else, but it looks like very far away and kind of an industrial thing maybe. I'm not really sure, it's way too far away. Also, if you can see here the way that this wood is kind of opening up, probably because, I don't know, maybe it's been shot or somebody brought it down or something. I wonder if you can actually bring down trees in the game for some reason, just to get some wood or something. That would be very wild. You can also see this guy is pretty old and his skin has deteriorated so much, probably because he's in the sun a lot and he doesn't use sunscreen. He doesn't care, with his little American hat right there. Same with this guy. He's a little bit younger, but he also has some burned skin right here, and it's pretty hot in Florida, so that's what you will expect. You can also see all the little dirt on his overall, and somebody let me know what these little, orange kind of pieces of dirt are, because I feel like those are like just little animals that he just kind of slaps dead on his overall or something. I don't know. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, I'm trying to get to 5 trillion bazillion gazillion subscribers by the end of tomorrow. And also, if you want to be be there on my birthday. I'm doing a live stream next Tuesday, which is my birthday. Click on a link in the pinned comment and click on notify me so that you know when to be there. It's a lot earlier than usual, so let's get back to the video. I want to save this image for last because I think it's super cool. So we're just gonna go to this one, and you can already see the wildlife doing its thing, where all these animals are probably dead by now because this little jungle tiger or whatever it is is going to destroy them. But again, you can just see how insanely realistic this is. If you showed this to somebody who doesn't know about GTA 6, they will probably think that this is just a real picture. It's super insane. You have all the leaves going on here. You have the reflections that are just super real. And it looks like there's a little bit of a sand open area right there. And just these little things like this right here in the corner left bottom. It's just so like imperfect and randomized in the most realistic way. It's crazy. And here again you have like a falling tree or it growing not really straight into the ground. So that's also something that's very realistic. Then you have somebody here chilling on the water. I think it's called a canoe in English. You have the flood gauge and it's pretty low, as you can see right here. You have also this train with a little birdie there up on the bridge, and I just cannot get over how real these reflections are and all the trees and foliage. This is truly the game that Rockstar wanted to make. Insanely good. And it's kind of the same type of train as the GTA 5 one, which is super cool. Obviously it's different because it's a new game, but yeah, this looks amazing. I love it. And then going back to this beautiful image, which has beautiful birdies, you have a lot of people, probably these bikers right here who are driving right here as well. And I don't know what's going on because there is this big truck driving some construction to somewhere. Now this might allude to construction workers and buildings being built in real time to be true, because not only have you got workers who are working on the buildings and working on the roads, as you can see in Trader 1 with that first person shot of Jason looking up on that plane. Now there's also vehicles with construction elements driving around, taking those somewhere to be built. Now this might look more like underground parts for construction, like sewers maybe or something. Somebody let me know what this is. But yeah, that's my little theory right there for today. And overall, look at how big this is all looking. Now maybe this bridge right here, now that I look at it, is the same as this bridge right here, which would mean that this photo was taken at the other side of the mountain going this way or somewhere on the left, but I'm not really sure. It does look like the same type of bridge, and in terms of height it's also kind of the same. But yeah, you can also see that this is not then a underground road. This then is just this road maybe. I'm not really sure. You guys let me know if I'm onto something. But you can see the same animal right here that was present trying to hunt for these animals right here. So that's cool. And just all the trees and foliage and rocks. I love the colors of the rocks and just so randomized with a little bit of wetness right here. Probably used to be like a river or something. And I don't know if this is a guy right here. I don't think so. I think I'm just tripping, but yeah, it looks so cool. It looks so amazing. There's something going on here. I'm not sure what it is. Something right here, some extra greenery that I don't know if it looks like just something or it's just actual forest and nature. But this looks like kind of man-made like little fences or something. I don't know. Lots of mystery going on. So what do you guys think? Have you noticed something about these images that I haven't seen? Let me know. Maybe here in the back somewhere you have some stuff. Are these maybe just rocks? I'm not really sure. It's difficult to see because it's so far away, but yeah, this is beautiful. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you to all these members on screen for being a member. I appreciate it very much, and I see you guys next time. Bye.